Hi, everybody. I'm here with Dr. Angelica, my favorite person.
Everyone. When you say the same, Elle.
Thank you. And so we decided that we want to talk about our sessions, the breathwork and the laser coaching combination, to kind of give you an idea how the process works, and then what we have seen through guiding the clients going through that 45 minutes, an hour session. So would you like to start, Angelica? Go ahead.
Sure. Yeah. So the way we start our hour session is through some guided breath work. And the purpose of this is actually to help get us out of our minds, our heads, because we're so stuck in analytical, waves of thinking, and then dropping into our body. Because when we are so ingrained and tuned in to our bodies, that's actually where we get the most knowledge, we get our answers and clarity from. So the way that it starts is I guide whoever is in the session to just drop in and focus their attention on the breath. Because naturally, whenever we're coming in to a session, we are dealing with other things from outside, other stressors, work, personal, and whatnot. So we just want to come into the present moment and really just hone in on whatever it is that we need in that given session. And
Yeah.
for about 10 to 15 minutes, once someone drops into their body, it really preps and primes them for Elle's laser coaching.
Yeah. One thing that I wanted to also mention is that we invite people to be in a quiet, safe place that they
Mhm.
can really go deep, because the breath work that Dr. Angelica starts with, it's basically taking everyone from their head on it, because we are in their interactions, on the daily interactions at work. We are, or with other interactions, we're mostly in our heads, not in our bodies. So we wanted to bring that person to really feel and be in their body when we start the laser coaching. And she does a great job. Dr. Angela does a great job by orchestrating the breath work, so you can be in that space of openness to be able to go through that deep space to get that answer that you're looking for. Because when are you done with your part?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Go ahead, Elle.
Yeah, so when we go to the laser coaching part, the first question I ask is, where are you and where you want to be? So, and I believe that we have the answers within us, that authentic true self has all the answers for our next step. It's just that a lot of stuff that happens throughout the day, through our lives, from our past experiences, sometimes doesn't let us to look and see what would be that next step. And during this process of going through the laser coaching and looking at the past, I take my clients a little bit to the past to understand what has been the patterns in their life that we can, look at and we can talk about. And then when I understand what it's that limiting belief is, sometimes they know exactly what it is, sometimes they don't. But with those interactions or questions that they answer, I can really see and feel where they are. What are those limiting beliefs that they had? So then I start by a visualization session, and I take them through kind of mirror work to get to that space of seeing themselves in a new way, of not seeing themselves as the past way of, I'm not good enough, I don't deserve anything, everybody that I love leaves me. All those limiting beliefs. That mirror work step by step helps them to see themselves in a new way, the way that has been there, but because of those past experiences, they really blind to it. They won't see it. So that would be the next step. And then I asked them what would be your next step in this space that you want to get into. That so they all of a sudden, it's interesting to see they would have that answer. They know what their next step is because apparently they have been procrastinating about a step in their life. It doesn't matter, any part of life, about work, about relationship, anything. And they would tell me, okay, this is my next step. And I said, okay, perfect. So would it be, what is the commitment that you have to yourself with this next step that that you would like to do? Is the commitment that's going to happen in this action would be in 2 days, 5 days, a year, 6 months? I mean, then they will actually give themselves that space. And most of the time, it's interesting, the clients will always say either 5 or 7 days.
Mm-hmm.
I've not had any client that would give me like, oh, 6 months from now. No.
Yeah.
And the amazing part of it is they commit to that and they will do that action. And I would always ask them, please um, let me know I'm holding this commitment with you till that 5, 7, whenever you committed to do this step. And please let me know when you have done it. So I will hold it to that day for you. And then after that, that's yours. And so, and they always email me back and say, oh, I have done it, this is working, or whatever the outcome is. But the step that they commit to themselves to do, they will do it. So it's a amazing way of putting together our steps that we have been putting in the back burner and not putting it
Yes.
aside.
It's really beautiful accountability, and the way that Coach L guides and facilitates these sessions is truly, it's almost like magic. Like the powerful questions and visualization that she guides each of the clients that we've been working with is in a way where she's not really saying much, but it's guiding the person in front of them or in front of us to the answer that they know has already been there, but it's removing those perceived blocks that we've taken for granted and being like, oh, actually, I can do this. It's a very empowering experience that really helps propel someone to get to the next level of wherever they're trying to go. So yeah.
Yeah, and it's amazing that Dr. Angelica, knowing how the breath work is connected to the body and the way that facilitate that, step by step, it's amazing. And it makes you to open yourself up to receive that answer, that step, whatever that you're looking for within yourself. The breath work at the beginning is a key to get into that space that you can, say, this is my commitment, this is what I'm going to do, and this is my next step.
Yes. It's so interesting you say that, because when we think about receiving, we think we're always like, I need the clarity. I need, what is the message that I need? But when we're so like tense and closed off and always thinking about, the fact that we don't know it, then there's no space or there's no container for us to be able to welcome in that clarity or message that we're looking for. So this synergy between my breath work and then Coach L really diving straight into whatever it is that this person needs is a straight fire way to getting you to the next level. And we are still welcoming in 2 more people for this month of May who want to experience this session for themselves. If you find yourself once again looking for clarity or guidance in regards to a certain goal you have personally, professionally, health-wise, whatever it is, we are here to support and hold and guide you towards wherever you need to be.
Yes, thank you so much. So I'm going to put the questionnaire that we asked you guys to, whoever's interested, to fill out. to book a time with us, but first we need to receive this that questionnaire. So I'm going to put it in the description. There is Angelica's a 30-minute consultation at any other areas of your body that you need work with, that she can be happy to talk to you about that. My other works also, I have a 30-minute consultation. So everything is in description. So ask us any question that you have, and be happy to work with you this month or next month. Thank you so much for listening.
Thank you. Have a good one.
Thanks.